When I am in a time where I'm just like, I don't know, in a slow season, or I am depressed about something, or I find myself like in comparison, like, and then I come out of that and I'm like, oh, I'm good. I'm this. I'm good. I'm that. Like, let's do it. And I just need some reminders for myself. I really do, because I'm like, man, I wish I could tell myself this a few days ago when I was like just feeling down about myself. And so, yeah, I think a few days ago, I was just finding myself in comparison, in comparison. Ugh. And it's so frustrating for me because I'm like, I know I can't like compare myself to others. You can't compare a journey to others, but we all do it. We all end up in those times when we're like, man, why can't I be, as successful as them? Or why is my life not turned out that way? Um, why are things not going this way or that way for me? And we really just have to, like, I don't know, pull ourselves out of it sometimes. And so the last time that I was, scrolling on social media, and I found myself thinking about why, I don't know, it doesn't matter. I just found myself in comparison, right? And I felt just something in me say, like, do you not know your own essence? Like, do you not know your own essence? Really? Like, do you not know your own, just your own value? And it's easy for us to forget, for us to like see what someone else is doing, or see what someone else looks like, or see someone else's progress in, whatever it is, their career or life or their business. Ooh, that happens to me a lot. I'd be scrolling and I'm like, ugh, why can't my business like take off like that? It happens. It happens all the time. The way someone's, their weight loss journey, their fitness journey, whatever it is, it's so easy for us to forget our own progress and the accomplishments that we've made and the progress we've made, things we've overcome, and our own essence, right? For me, I think about my business, and that it's not where I want it to be. It doesn't look how I want it to look. My life doesn't look how I want it to look, how I thought it would have looked by now at 30 years old. Um, yeah, it's and other things too, but I just have to remember my own essence and what I have accomplished. And aside from the material things, because we kind of we live in a world, in a country, in a society where it's produce, 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 right? And so our value is like placed in those things and what we produce and how much money we make for it, right? And for myself, for example, I went to college. I went to a good college, go Canes. I went to U Miami, and did the internships. And when I graduated college, I could not find a job for the life of me. I could not find a job. It was rejection after rejection, and that really, like, I really had to be like, I don't know. It takes a toll on your like sense of like self worth. I feel like, because that's what is expected of you, to go to college, get a good job, support yourself. And what happens when you don't? Like, now where's your value? You know what I'm saying? And I still am, working on my sense of self worth, but I had to just be like, my value is not in my productivity. My value is not in what job I have or don't have. My value is not in any of those things. It is in me. And so, yeah, we really have to separate our value from these material things, no matter what we're seeing on social media or just the popular, general opinion of like where your value is, how much money you make, what kind of car you drive, um, the home you live in. Like none of that is your value. None of that is your essence. Like your essence is in your spirit. Your essence is in your heart. It's in your character. It's in who you are. And I think that I'm realizing that like all this time of me not being able to get a job really has made me think about like who I am. Who am I? Because my value isn't in any of those things. It just makes you think about who you are instead of what you have, instead of who you have around you. Like, who are you? Who are you? Because that's what's important. That's what's valuable. And I wish that we could really feel into that, like, really feel into how much value is just in us being a good person, right? Like, us doing kind things for other people, us giving other people grace and being patient. Like there's so much value in those things too. It's not so much about what you have. It's not. Yeah. That's just a reminder to myself and to you if you need it, that like your value is not placed in those outward external things. It really is, are you a kind person? Are you compassionate? Are you empathetic? Are you patient? Are you loving? Are you giving? Like those are the things that add value to us. Because I know for me, like I've been like in the past, I've been like, man, if I'm gonna be depressed or if I'm gonna be lonely, at least let me be in Costa Rica somewhere. At least let me at least let me have some money, okay? But honestly, like I wouldn't want that. Like I don't want all of that without being a good person. You know what I mean? Like though that really is where the important things are, in your heart, if you're a good person. And if you are in a space and a season that's kind of slow for you, or, feeling down about yourself, just like focus on what you can, focus on growing yourself, focus on building yourself, focus on being a good person, a better person, a better version of yourself, right? Because that's really all we can control. And those are the things that like are never going to go away. Those are the things that are just intangible. No one can take away your character. And yeah, that's just a reminder for myself, because I really do be in comparison sometimes. Even like, scrolling through, even like scrolling through social media sometimes. And I'm someone, I feel like men really don't be checking for me like that. Like I feel overlooked, right? And I think about, well, maybe because, they want somebody like this and that, they want everything you see on social media right now, right? The waist trainer, the long hair, the nails, the makeup and all that. And I've never been that way. And I love how I look, and I love just how I am, the way I like to present myself. Um, but I still get into that because I'm like, man, I feel like I've been overlooked because of these things. And I still have to remind myself, like, first of all, you're gorgeous, first of all. Um, and second of all, like, your value is in your heart, is in your heart. And those are the things that people can't see when they first look at you. And those are things that aren't measurable. They're not measurable, It's just, it's within you. Like your essence is your value. What's in your heart is your value. You're kind, you're loving, you give grace, you're understanding, you're compassionate. You work on yourself, you know what I mean? You work on your own character and building yourself up and through that, you're able to give other people grace and, inspire other people. Like, that's who you are. And that is so amazing. So amazing. And so, yeah, it's just a reminder to myself whenever I get in a space of comparison for whatever reason, um, from looks to career, like that is what I want to say to myself. And I hope this helps you too. Remember that, guys. Your worth and your value is in your heart. Your worth and your value is in your heart and in your spirit, right? The fruit that cannot be taken away. And that's what we should pay attention to in those seasons. Anyway, I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to end this episode with saying when we share, we remember where our true value lies.